welcome to this week's episode of the Angrygeeks Show.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, yesterday, not a normal day, because yesterday we had some fun at TempleCon. We were hanging out with some close friends and helping them out.
I have to say, for a non-comic con,
I got comics.
Yeah. The back alley there.
Yeah, I felt dirty. I felt dirty. I felt like I was going down in a drug deal or walking into the guy's room. Hey, you want some comics?
It was kind of like that.
I got Captain Adam #1 for you.
I have to admit, he had good deals.
The stuff
Still
that I
felt
got
kind of dirty.
I know, the stuff I got for 15. I got Captain Adam #1, number 1 through 5.
Oh yes.
And I got Swamp Thing, Vertigo, number 1 through 11. You want them? Give me 15. I'll give them to you. $15? That's what I said. $15.
And that guy that's standing next to you.
I know.
I got these cheeseburgers. I was like, oh Christ.
You were saying about TempleCon?
Oh. First, thank you to the con men for inviting us down. Although we found out later on that we were already invited.
Yeah, we were already invited. Yeah.
But it was awesome. I had a great time. It was a new experience.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we made some new friends. And,
yes, we did.
And new family.
Yeah, TempleCon was it was real fun. I mean, we have no Angrygeeks Show footage. You're gonna have to check out Comment. It's kind of like an inter-promotional type thing of how we did it. It was a blast. The cosplayers there, a lot of steampunk, and it was cool.
Victorian steampunk cosplayers were everywhere.
It was cool. Well, anyway, on today's show, we're going to have the creators of Andy with us. We're going to have Lawrence White, who's part of from Woodeye Comics, who is another sponsor for us now.
Yes.
Yeah. So Bill, you're going to be selling their comics, and we got the comic book rolling. We got the comic book world rolling right now. Lawrence White, he's a good guy. Hopefully, we can get him on Skype. I know he's been trying to get him on Skype with us, but he's been having some problems. Hopefully, all those problems are out today, and we're gonna even try to have we're gonna have a 3-way Skype today
with who?
The creators of Andy.
Oh, that's like a sausage fest.
Sorry, folks. Only do. And we got cosplayer of the week.
Yes.
Yep, and we have.
Would you? Oh, okay.
No,
not introducing yet.
Not yet. And we have artist of the week again. And we have the comic book of the week. Well, the comic book of the week from Mr. X Comics. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. It's all of them. Go there. There's a sale going on. Buy. Check out Mr. X Comics. And K&S Collectibles Toys of the Week. Oh, there's too many. Just way too many. If you want a hard-to-find toy, go to K&S Collectibles Toy Box. If you want a hard-to-find wrestling toy, go to Revival Pro Wrestling. See Mr. Anderson on the 21st in... I always forget. I always get Holyoke and
21st.
The 21st.
Is it Holyoke?
I get Chicopee and Holyoke always mixed up.
I think it is Holyoke.
You know what? Just pull up the sign. You'll find out where it is. There you go. Come and look for the Angrygeeks. Come and find Team Angry there. Yeah, we're totally professional. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Back to the Angrygeeks Show. Jeremy Courtney, Louis Perry. His wife made him this. He couldn't find one at the con yesterday that was pretty enough. So his wife sat down and made him one. Know what we're going to do now?
What are we going to do?
I'd like to talk to the creators of Andy if you're okay with that, boss.
Absolutely. The creators of Andy.
So, you guys just got Dunkin' Donuts coffee, right?
Wait a minute. We got to do the introduction. You're jumping over everything.
I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Hey there, everybody. Louie and Jeremy from the Angrygeeks Show, and we are with Eugene and Dor...
There we go. Now I'm in screen. There. It's much better this way.
You know, it's worse when we have girls doing this. When we have, like, female cosplayers that come on, he's a lot worse. Now he's like, what are you doing?
I'm making sure they can see me.
They could see you. It's fine.
Oh, yeah? Ready? I'm gone.
Well, it's because you're...
I have no head.
Because you're a goofy bastard. That's all. Get back down. Get back down.
Okay.
Now ask him about Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh,
ask Dorkin about Dunkin' Donuts.
Dorkin, you just got Dunkin' Donuts out there, huh? About a few months ago?
Dunkin' Donut California extension time in LA history. Here's the thing, though. They opened it in Santa Monica, which I live in the Valley, so I
That's
might
a
as well still be
distance.
on the East Coast as
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned.
I could mail you some and it'd get there faster.
Yeah,
Well,
lines around the store for weeks and weeks.
We'll send you an Angrygeeks care package,
yeah.
a T-shirt, a comic book, and a package of Dunkin' Donuts.
Thank you.
All right, we got you guys on because I fell in love with a book. Eugene sent me a book. It's it reminded me, Andy, right there.
He's got
Right
it.
there. He's got it.
How come I don't have it?
You read it.
No, I read it, but how come I don't have it?
He is Jeremy is the
Paper. I love paper.
comic book purist. He is like excuse me.
It made me feel dirty to read it online.
Yeah, he's the type of person that would rather, instead of look at boobs online, he'd rather hold them in his hand.
Yeah.
Myself, I like I everything you see here is all my stuff, my collection.
He'd rather watch boobs on TV.
No,
I don't know where you were going.
I'm gonna explain where I go. If I could take my hard print copy, put it in a bag, and read something online, for me being a collector, that's awesome. And I got the book, I read it, I fell in love with it immediately. Like I told you guys before, it reminded me of Scott Pilgrim meets like Archie. It was brilliant. I absolutely loved it. I related with everything that was in it. The second I was done, I called him, sign on the email, you gotta read this, go to our Comixology account, and what did you think?
I was K&D. Although I'm a huge Kids Next Door fan, and it brought me right there. I sit there with my son still on Netflix and watch all the seasons. It's awesome. I was ecstatic. Like
The Dungeon Master character had
it's me.
had me laughing so much. Consider the most when his spells worked. And
Yeah.
they didn't even know it. It was just a great story. I mean, how did you guys come up with that? The whole storyline. I mean, I've seen influences, of course, like I said, Archie, Scott Pilgrim, Kids Next Door. I know you work for Disney. Where did the influences for Andy came up?
Yeah, well, we made Andy started as a movie back after we graduated college. We were like kids. We went to high school in the late '90s when Rodriguez and Kevin Smith made you think anyone can make a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we want to start like a class action lawsuit against them because, but they made you think it. But we made, we've always been into like the John Hughes stuff and all that stuff. We wanted to make our movie, so we graduated, made the movie, and then making a movie's hard, and it came out really good. But all these Andy characters are in the movie, so if you like the comic book, the movie is a lot darker.
Well, where can we see the movie?
Yeah.
I want to see the movie.
I'm a junkie already.
No, but the comic book's like the beginning of high school, and the movie's the end of high school.
Okay, where can I see the movie?
Give it to me.
Armageddon for Andy on Vimeo. It's
Armageddon for Andy. Okay. No.
So the movie's real dark because we were like, we're gonna be indie darlings, and Sundance is gonna love us. None of that really happened, but we did have a showing at Two Boots in the East Village, which was pretty okay.
So I didn't even. Go on.
We shot on DV when everybody said DV's cool to shoot on, and everybody was making DV movies and all that. It was very low budget.
So anyway, after the movie, we were like, well, a comic book is way easier.
We thought it was. It is.
It is. And
Well, you don't have to deal with actors, at least, with the comic book.
For me, comic books, I love comics. Eugene loves comics. For me, once they got more expensive, and I was poor as anything in New York City, I was like, I can't keep spending like $4 a pop for like something I read in 10 minutes in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So when
You read in the bathroom?
sometimes
You're dirty.
Eugene just sitting there laughing. Are you okay?
So then when it came to making our comic, I started writing TV. I became a television writer in New York, and Eugene and I were talking, and it was like, maybe take like a sitcom approach to the comic book, where you could do like a full story with like, if you're doing as an animated show, it would have an act break, and it would build and have those kind of moves. So that's kind of what we tried to bring to Andy. So I wrote a TV script for it, and Eugene adapted it into comic book form.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I tell you, it's magic in a bottle. I loved it. Coming from a guy that when I always read comics, it was always it needed to have a cape. It needed to have some kind of tragedy to make this guy go out and fight crime. And somebody turned me on to Scott Pilgrim. I read it. Hey, this is pretty funny. Okay. But then when I read Andy, I was hooked. Like my fiance, she was downstairs and heard me laughing. So she thought I was editing film for our episode and I had something to do with him. And I was like, no, I'm reading this book. I said, these cats send this book over to me. I fell in love with it. I'm like, I gotta talk to these guys. This is awesome. And yeah, when's issue 2 coming out?
Yeah.
Eugene, why are you laughing? I want the movie. I want issue 2. It's great stuff, man. We got to get you guys out there.
Well, we'll try.
No, seriously. I mean, I fell in love with the book, the whole story, the character. It was just, you guys got to get it out there. It's magic in a bottle.
If a publisher wants to pick it up, they're more than welcome to contact us.
Well, I can get you a supply house to sell it. I mean, one of our biggest sponsors, he loves the indie book. And he would he would love to get a couple copies of that and put it in his store and just sell it. He's right out of Colorado. He's like, I think, right now, Mr. X, correct. Yeah, I think he's right now on eBay. They're like the number 5 store in the world. 5. And a lot of the indies that we have on the show, he picks up. And Bliss on Tap, their book, I Played a Bad Guy, is selling like hotcakes. And I would be more than happy.
Yeah, I would push the hell out of that.
Yeah, because this is, I mean, it's great for all ages. I mean, the adults, we get all the snicker about the stuff that's in it, and the kids will absolutely eat this alive.
Yeah.
I mean, it would even be a great cartoon. I mean, you guys, magic in a bottle with the story.
Yeah, we actually pitched it as a cartoon a long time ago. Like, what was that? There's like a contest.
How did it not get picked up?
Yeah, how did it not get picked up?
Holy crap. I could see this like Adult Swim even or something.
Yes, exactly. Like that'll be this. You got Adult Swim, you can do it. You got Netflix, guys. This is magic in a bottle. Yeah. What was that, Eugene? I'm sorry.
No, I know. It would be great. We actually made this in 2006.
Really?
You released it.
We're always the last to know.
I know, we're always the last to know. Dan, oh my God. You know what? Class action lawsuit against Scott Pilgrim. They ripped you guys off.
We did read it. I don't know. At least reading Scott Pilgrim. After reading Scott Pilgrim, I was like, oh man, this is awesome. This is what it.
No, I mean, it's great. You guys got to get it out there. I mean, I want issue 2, and I would definitely want to see the movie.
Yes.
Thanks, man. We're trying. We're going to send Eugene to art school so he can draw the issues going forward. That's part 1.
Oh my!
A couple years.
No, I love the art. The art is great. I mean, it's
How does one get a physical copy?
Well, I have some left. We printed up some. You remember that there's like a print-on-demand service called comexpress.com or something? You ever
No,
see that?
I've never heard of that.
No, never.
They actually went out of business.
That's why we never heard of it. Once again, we're the last to know.
I was about to go online.
Well, you could like upload your files, and then when people wanted a book, you ordered it from them, and they would just print on demand.
Oh, no kidding. That's cool.
That's how we got all our copies, but they don't exist anymore actually.
So in other words, it was the Vistaprint of comic book printers.
Yeah, it was. There's got to be others out there like that, because then you can have smaller print runs, because you can't have big print. It's very expensive to have your own indie book and do a print run, because you need a minimum of 1,000 or 2,000 books to
Yeah, after we're off with you guys, a couple minutes later, we're gonna have Woodeye Comics on, and right now with their comic, in order for them to get their book out there, they would have to sell their comic at $20 an issue.
Right. It's really hard. So
mine's right, probably still buy it.
So that's why we really need a publisher to pick it up. I think for us to continue making more books, But
we could become publishers.
We're having a hard enough time doing a web show, and you want to become a publisher? What?
It cannot be easy. No, it's definitely not easy. So I don't know. Maybe Dwarf will get soon, and we'll be able to submit it to a publisher. Dark Horse or somebody.
I don't know. I sent it to my agent, and he never even read it. So.
These guys on YouTube, they're kind of stupid, but they loved it. Maybe other people, maybe other stupid people will. Here, that's your pitch right there.
The vast majority of people are stupid.
What was that, Dorgan?
Like Scott Pilgrim coming out, it is very comparable to Scott Pilgrim. So like, why couldn't we sell it like that? I don't know. Maybe.
All right, we're gonna have a strategy meeting after this call.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, if the Angrygeeks, those two stupid guys liked it, I mean, there's got to be at least a couple thousand other stupid guys out there that would like this. We could be rich, or we could be thousandaires instead of millionaires.
Yeah,
thousandaires.
thousandaires.
The thousandaires. You guys will be fine.
I'm working on that one.
If we can make enough money just to make more, that would be great.
Hey.
It would be.
I like that.
So, what do you guys have planned? Do you have any other comics planned in the future, or what do you have planned? I know you're busy with ThunderMans and the Carboni effect. Did I say that right?
You do that?
Carbonaro.
Okay, there you go.
You do that?
No, that's our buddy though. You know, in the Andy movie, Mike, do you watch Carbonaro?
Yeah, I do.
Dude, he's a buddy of ours. I grew up with him, so he's in the Andy movie playing Chip.
No. No, Eugene, what do you? I know you're on our time. You're in the East Coast. You're out in New York. How did you do with the last snowstorm?
It was fine. I live in Brooklyn. There was like no at all.
No, there's nothing. We know we're getting another one tonight. Did you get hit with snow? Did you get hit with snow last night?
So you're breaking up?
Oh, am I breaking up or you guys breaking up?
Don't break up.
You're back now.
Okay. Did you get a lot of snow last night?
We didn't get any snow.
Oh, we got hit with snow we got hit with snow last
He's
night.
like, hold on,
I know.
look out the
Look out the window. We got hit with snow last night, and we're getting more tonight.
Oh no, we have nothing.
We're shutting Dorkin out because he's in California at 75-degree weather.
Guys, I don't want to scare you, but it rained here yesterday.
Oh,
It got real.
Yeah, well, I saw going across the bottom of my TV screen last night, storm warning in effect until Tuesday morning at 1 a.m. So we're still in like another 36 hours worth of warning time.
yeah, Dorkin, you suck being out in California.
Guys, we got Dunkin' Donuts now.
There's no need to even leave.
I remember when we went to Bahamas, I was jonesing for a Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee.
Dude, I had the same problem.
And I did not get one until I got back here in the States, in Connecticut at the airport. It just absolutely sucked.
I'll tell you, the one thing about it being here is it has cheapened going home a little bit. I mean, not that family and friends are great, but getting off the JetBlue at JFK and getting Dunkin' Donuts was like the best thing ever. Now it's not so special.
See, Eugene, you're not important anymore. Dunkin' Donuts, yeah, you now become important. All right, guys, thank you for your time. Please get that book out there. We'll do all we can to get it off the comic. Yeah, we'll push it for you. If you do have any, what was that?
We have a second issue. There's a second script called Varsity Blues for Andy, where Andy becomes the captain of the kickball team.
Oh, yeah! We gotta read that. Please send us a link.
I have the script if you want to write fan fiction from it.
Oh, geez, that would be awesome. Send us a link where we can find the movies. I would love to watch the movie.
Yeah.
If you want, I could talk to Mr. X. We'll get the comic book out in the store and start pushing it for you guys. How many hard copies you guys have left, I'm sure he'll love to distribute it for you.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
That's awesome.
So, guys, any plans of bringing Andy to a con? Come to Connecticut, come to Boston Comic Con, Rhode Island Comic Con, Inconceivable, any cons in New England that we can go to where our sponsors will bring us to say, yeah, guys, go there because it's free. Any plans of you guys bringing Andy or the movie to a con?
There's no plans right now, but we did actually try this in the past, and we went to, I forget which con it was, but Matt Herring hooked us up. But
Matt's a great guy. He's great friends of ours.
Yeah.
Great guy.
They're fantastic guys, and everybody should donate to his Kickstarter right now.
Oh, for the Sea Monkeys, we are.
Yep.
We are. Actually, we had, at the hosting gig we did yesterday,
He was there.
we had Matt on. Anytime we're at a con, we got to get Matt on. So, about your story?
He actually works at my LCS, too.
All right, so what's the...
So, yeah, we get to con. We did one con, and we actually screened it. And then the audience was kind of, I think, dumbfounded by the film slightly. And there was a nice old lady in the audience, and there's some ducks in the movie, and she her first question was asking about what type of duck they were.
That's a Jeremy
That was it.
question.
That was the first.
They were Canadian geese, damn it.
That's a Jeremy question about the ducks. Okay, and I think we.
And then the second day, I went to
Eddie Fair.
Hold on.
Hold on. We're
having technical difficulties.
Where are we?
All right, there you are. All right, we talked about the ducks, and then you said the second day.
No, then we screened it at another convention, but they didn't have any room to actually screen it. So somebody suggested we use somebody's hotel room. So we actually brought it. I actually had a VHS, thank God, and we played it on this VHS player. And then, like, about 10 minutes before the end of the movie, the woman from the convention comes in, and she's like, you have to get out of here right now. We're like, but, you know, the end of our movie is pretty intense.
Yeah.
So we're like, we didn't want to end it. And then, like, she's like, no, you have to get out right now. And then we're like, why? She's like, this is William Shatner's green room. He needs to change for the convention.
Oh! Security's like, get out now! So, yeah, I can imagine you guys having to leave because Shatner, he's like God. You know, he walks in the room, everybody has to stop doing it.
I never saw him, though. It's like, so... But we got kicked out.
He's a myth.
He's a myth. Like his toupee, he's a myth.
He's a myth. There's no real Shatner.
CGI.
All right, guys. Anything else before we... Hold on a minute. I gotta edit all this together. I'll take this and move it back in. Any other stories before I get to... We'll put the camera back on. That's gonna be good.
What'd you guys think of the art?
I love the art. I love the art. It reminded me... Jeremy covered... It reminded me of the art... slightly bit of the Archies, mixed in with some adult comic books that I once came across in a box that I was like, oh my god, opened up as an adult comic. The art was...
The boxes just happened to be right behind him.
And the art was really good. It's like a modernized Archie. And that's what it reminded me of. I really enjoyed it. Now, who did the art? Was it you, Eugene?
No, I didn't do the art.
Oh. Who?
Tell him who did the art, huge.
I don't know. It's supposed to be top secret now.
Who did the art? Because I thought the art was fantastic.
Nice. Did you see his shirt?
No.
He's got a Ghostbuster on.
Stand up.
Bam!
Nice. Nice.
And he's wearing Back to the Future.
I know. I noticed that immediately.
No, Christian Russo did the artwork.
Who?
No way.
Yeah.
He kept breaking up. I didn't hear him because he was
Russo.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. You guys got to get that book out there.
I know. Well, he didn't want his name on it, and I don't know.
Why did he want his name on it? It's fantastic. So damn it, the Angrygeeks said it's fantastic. We got to get this out there.
This is like early
Guy Russo tour.
You know what? If he's at a con, I want a physical book. I'll just say, hey, can you autograph this?
Oh yeah.
Just imagine the looks that we would get.
Do it.
That's not. Yeah, I'll buy one. I have a PayPal. I ain't PayPal ready.
Yeah, his wife. To him, PayPal it's not real money.
No.
That's what he tells his wife. Whenever he buys something up, it's not real money.
Well, I buy out comic collections to support my own collection. So yeah, I figure the money I get in pay, it's money that just floats there. It's not real, but I can use it to buy other stuff. It's like my whole barter system. I will give you my
That's what
PayPal.
PayPal wants you to believe.
That's what PayPal wants you to believe.
Yes, well,
5%.
No, it's well.
Yeah.
My fiance, she's like, "Did you buy something today on PayPal?" No. Then a package comes in 2 weeks later. This has DC Comics on it. Oh, it must be a gift from my sponsor here.
Oh, guys, I have a quick story.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Neighbor. This is real quick, but the other day I discovered my neighbor is Jim Lee.
What?
Yes, he lives around the corner from me, and he moved in a couple months ago. The other day we were outside, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's Jim Lee.
Can I send you some books?
Are we going to come and visit? We're going to come and visit.
Come visit. We're all going to go over there pretending we're selling, like, Boy Scout cookies.
Yeah.
We'll dress Jerry up as a Girl Scout, though.
I just got my 608 second print Batman in his first cover for Oh, I'm going to see Jim Lee.
Oh, my God. That...
Guys, it's very exciting.
Yeah, because I mean, they just moved to L.A.
Yeah, DC Studios.
DC's all in LA now?
Yeah.
Like California?
They left New York.
Well, it's Dorgan's mission to become best friends with them now.
Good.
Get invited to the barbecue.
Dude, if you get that, be like, I have 2 friends, or 3 friends, sorry, I'm forgetting about you, Eugene.
I'll send the e-bike guys when I get invited.
Oh my God, that'll be awesome. And that's the person you show. You just take a copy of Andy and say, "I'm just gonna leave this here next to the hamburgers."
Do like I do with our business
Yeah,
cards.
he takes our business. I'm completely embarrassed by this, but it is funny shit, and it'll explain to you that we are the real Wayne's World. He is the only person in the world that will bring business cards to Walmart and leave it around, so people can find them. He goes to the cashier or to the service desk, and he'll like, "Hey, I need to return this," and he'll just slide the Angrygeeks business card right across the counter.
Product placement.
Yeah. We go to another store, like we'll go to Burger King or something, and he's like, pull up to the drive-thru.
Oh, I saw.
He pulls up to Burger King to drive-thru. Okay, we're headed home or to another con or something, and the girl will open up the drive-thru window, and all of a sudden, I'm driving, of course. I see something whiz by my head. Angrygeeks business card flying into the Burger King.
You're a business card ninja, dude.
Yeah,
Yes.
like, what are you doing? Getting business, and he's getting viewers he's throwing it in there. Unbelievable.
Hey,
This is what I deal with.
I have no shame.
No.
No, that's great, man. You gotta have no shame.
Oh, for real.
All right, guys. Thank you for your time.
All right, thank you.
If you want me to talk to Bill for you guys to get the book out there and get more sales, absolutely. I would love to do that.
And I have hard copies I could send you guys too. I have like a stack here, so.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, cool. That'll
Let's
be great.
get rid of Eugene.
What I'll do is I'll send.
Also, on my page, on the Facebook thing, if you are looking to sell any of them, I run a comic book buy, sell, trade Facebook page where Bliss on Tap, actually, I've pushed a lot of their books and stuff. I'm more than happy to push your books on there, too, because I've read it and I like it. And if I don't like it, I'll normally just disregard your PMs and stuff and hopefully never have to talk to you again. But as you can see, I actually do like it, so I'd be more than happy to push it on there.
Yeah, we'll get in contact with Bill too about getting some stuff in the store and start selling it for you guys.
Thanks. That's awesome.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. All right, that's our interview with the creators of Andy.
Hey, look, you remember.
I'm not the one with the memory problem. It's you.
I know. That's why I would look.
I just
towards
used
you
to get
when
hit in
you're
the head.
actually-
I'm the one with the concussions, but you're the special one.
Hey, that's okay.
So
I'm
we have
special.
you got to be kind to special people. You have to hire them. So that's
Yeah, there's laws here in Massachusetts.
yeah. So we have to hire special people and everything. We're gonna let you guys go. Thanks for being on. Please don't be a stranger. If you guys ever want to come on and just BS with us about anything, please just let me know.
Sure.
Just you have the Skype number, you have the email address, and everything.
Or if you need an extra on the ThunderMans or anything.
Want to come out for ThunderMans?
Oh, hell yeah, I do.
Seasons, hoping to get picked up. But guys, if you're ever in LA, please let me know. I mean, we're in the superhero family.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely. That would be awesome. Thank you. My stepdaughter, she I told her you were going to be on, and she was like, "Can I audition?" I know you can't audition. Get out of here. If anybody auditions, it's going to be me.
As a friend, I'm not going to let her audition. You don't want her going down that road.
No. All right, guys. Thank you very much for your time. We're going to take a quick break for our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome. Look at that. The creators of Andy.
That was
we
cool.
we now are this much closer. The Jim Lee. This much closer to Jim Lee. And Dorkin invited us out there. We're going out there with a camera.
Jim Lee, we know you watch. Be prepared for us to be showing up at your doorstep soon.
And the skinny we just got on San Diego.
Dude. We may be there this year.
We may be there after all. We'll just go hang out with Dorkin and then just go off to San
Eugene
Diego.
might be there too.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, guys, that was awesome. All right, we're gonna
right now, let's get to...
We got Lawrence waiting for us.
Yeah, we got Lawrence White. You want to go to Lawrence, or you want to just wait and do Cosplayer of the Week? I think we should do Cosplayer of the Week.
All right, we'll put Lawrence on hold.
We're going to put Lawrence on hold. He's
been waiting for a long time.
He's a sponsor now. We can do anything we want to our sponsors.
Yes.
Right now, Cosplayer of the Week. It is...
Well, he's kind of almost family.
He is almost family. And he was nominated by our spokeswoman.
Yep, Katie.
The one and only Katie Halfdead. So
big fan of Katie's, by the way.
Yeah, she's rocking it. Katie, get better, sweetheart. After that car wreck yesterday.
Well, she said they were all right. Just shooken.
Yeah, just shooken. Well, anyway,
shaken, not stirred.
Anyway,
that was horrible 007 impression I just did right there. Shooken.
Can I introduce?
Yeah, would you like to talk about the cosplayer of the week?
Cosplayer of the week. Let's see.
They were shaken.
Let's see. Before we start showing pictures, let's see what it is. Old Man Logan. Bizarro. Hellboy. Ladies and gentlemen, Cosplayer of the Week, who will now be in the runner of Cosplayer of the Year 2015, the one and only Jimmy Halfdead. Jimmy! Jimmy, thank you for being Cosplayer of the Week, buddy. I really appreciate it. Take care of our spokeswoman. We're going to have you guys actually maybe come into Geek Layer sometime and be here instead of going back and forth.
Yeah.
All right. Now, without further ado.
It's better than having that other boob here.
Without further ado. Yeah, actually, 2 boobs on the tube is going to be preempted this week. Because of what because of what we did yesterday. We weren't even planning on giving you guys a show today. We were planning on just giving you Cosplayer of the Week and Artist of the Week.
Love you guys
but we love you guys, so we had to do it. Anyway, without further ado.
Oh, yes.
The newest sponsor for the Angry Geek Show, newest member of Team Angry, the one and only Lawrence White, and your Skype is not working. Okay. All right, we're going through some technical difficulties. We're going to get Lawrence on. Hold on 1 second, and go. Lawrence, we tried to get you on the show so much and we had so many problems. Even today we had technical difficulties. Jeremy and I are just thinking it would not be the Angry Geek Show if we didn't have a problem. What's going on, brother?
Oh, not much. It's okay. I think half of those problems, if not more, are on me, so no big deal. Everything's good.
Good. Now, the book is awesome. I already told you what I like. The Clock Keeper, I don't trust that guy, but I'm going to have to wait for issue 2. You said, I read a post, you're having problems getting the book printed?
Yeah, but, I got some people that I'm looking into, and I'm also working with a marketing company. They do a lot of printing. They might, like T-shirts and apparel and stuff, so they might be going along those lines, too, but all this I've been fun of myself, so I still got my day job, so, most of everything in that book is what I paid for with my artists, my writers, and everything. So yeah, I'm just looking at getting printing done. He sent me over that contact information, and I'll talk with Bill. Mm-hmm. And he seems like a pretty good guy. I got to get the books over to him though. In fact, that's on today's to-do list. So yeah, that was a great contact. I need to follow up today with him though. So I'm glad you mentioned him.
Yeah, no, Bill is a great guy. He treats us very well. We're actually going out.
Whoa. Bill treats who very well?
He treats us very well.
You very well. Bill throws me to the wolves.
He is a great guy. We're actually flying out there at the end of May because he's opening up a huge store and he wants
brick and mortar.
Yeah, brick and mortar. He wants us out there, so we're going out there, and hopefully by then we'll have one of your books up on the shelf as well.
Okay, great. Well, I have 2 done, so here by the end of this month or next, we're going to have both issues number 2 out. So
nice.
Both books. So that's the plan. So.
Okay, you asked me what my favorite story was, and I told you the agents in the beginning of the book. I'm not sure what the 2 agents that we're hunting. I don't want to give anything away,
but I'm not sure if it's the model they were going after or if it's something else. So I can't wait to read and find out what's going on. But what was your favorite story out of all of them? I mean, we talked about the book once before, and to me, it's Heavy Metal revisited.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
It's heavy metal for today's age. But what was your favorite story and everything?
Oh, and everything? I don't know. I think Peacekeeper's pretty dear to my heart. I came up with that character when I was 12 years old, and he was like a Spider-Man knockoff the first time I ever drew him. But I like the idea of the baseball bat, and then it just morphed into more. But I'm glad you brought up heavy metal, because that's kind of where that's what I grew up on. I grew up on the heavy metal, Savage Sword of Conan, and all that kind of stuff. So that's definitely my niche. I think today's market needs that gritty kind of old school feel comic coming back. So,
it sure does. I'm sick of seeing all these
Marvel
kid
movies
comics.
are kind of, it's. I think you need to go back to that storytelling. You know, where
Exactly.
there's a middle, beginning, and an end. So Peacekeeper's probably one of my.
I think what happens.
They're all my babies. They're all my babies.
Yeah, I think what happens. I think what happens with a lot of today's comics is the Marvels and the DCs are more looking to pander to one certain demographic at a time, and they fill it all there, and the story comes second, and it really sucks that way. But this book kicked my ass. I loved it all. I don't even think I could pick a favorite out of every story, but I have to say that the first story was kind of badass.
Well, that was the perfect way. I mean, the artwork grabbed you right away. The first story in Resonate, it grabbed you right away, and I knew. Again, I don't want to give anything away.
Yeah.
But I knew what was going to happen to the property owner.
Yep.
I seen enough movies to be like, something's gonna happen, and sure enough, you did not let me down. You did not let me down. Now,
Actually, I was debating whether or not to keep from not happening, but I thought, no, I'm gonna go for the gut. I was in an evil mood that day when I wrote that one.
well, I mean, you had to do that. If not, it added. If you didn't do it, I would have been disappointed because I knew what was happening. I was like, oh man! I mean, I played enough video games, I watched enough movies, read enough comics to know what was going to happen. It's a formula that works. You followed it perfectly, and I was like, if it's got to. Sure enough, boom! That one whole scene, that team of agents reminded me of. I'm a big video gamer. Army of Two is my Army of Two and Army of Two to 40th Day. Two of my favorite games. Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel absolutely sucks, but because they wrecked the formula. But the two agents in the very beginning reminded me of Salem and Rios for that game, and I was like, "This is awesome, absolutely awesome." And
I'll pretend I know what he's.
I'm no gamer at all. I'm kind of. I do enough comics. If I started gaming, I would never come out of my basement. I'm serious. Everybody always asks me, "Play this game?" I'm like, "Guys, if I get into that, man, you'll never see me again." So you guys have to clarify now. Now that's Point Blank number one we're talking about. That's Classified, the story that you're talking about.
Correct. Yep.
The landowner, yeah. So there's that. There's Resonate, which is kind of our all ages, kind of our Marvel. That's kind of our young adult, teen on up, and then we have Point Blank, which is going to be more the heavy metal. You get the blood and gore and teen as we go along, but I want the story to be awesome. So, I mean, it's good to have all the other stuff that we all love in comics, but the main thing, man, I want the stories to rock, because we're actually working with a film company. I actually had a guy that started a film company in Canada, and they saw my artwork, because I was just going to put it out myself. I had another business partner. We were concentrated on another property. So all this stuff in Resonate and Point Blank is what kind of fell to the wayside. So I decided, you know what, I'm just going to do that myself. And I ended up having these guys in Canada. They're called Canwood Entertainment. They got a hold of me and said, "What are you doing with those comics?" And I said, "I'm just going to go put them out myself." And they said, "Why don't you talk to us before you do anything?" And that became, so Woodeye became Woodeye with them, because they're Canwood. That's how we came up with the name Woodeye. So I redid the logo with Marco Roblin, one of my artists. He helped me redesign it, and that became all those characters I've been sitting on. That became the properties for Woodeye. So if things go well this year, like we're hoping, then we can start developing those into some films and maybe some animation projects. And video games to everything. I mean, everything's wide open. So those guys license things in Disney. They work with the PGA, Toronto Film Festival. They're pretty locked in. So
We just got off.
My
Our appointment before you this morning was with the writer for Disney's The ThunderMans.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's funny how you said Disney. I got one question that disturbed me. Okay, in Time Agents, who thought of the idea? Now,
Yeah.
shut up. They make fun of me how I say idea. The idea of the cockroaches. Now,
Cucarachas.
I know they always say cockroaches in our timeline survived everything, but how did you come up with that? That's one twisted mind. Because, like, if you think about it, if anything you see of somebody seeing cockroaches, they freak out. So that's things of nightmares. So who are the... Go on.
I didn't come up with the look of it. That was Pedro Pontes, my artist. He actually designed them out. I kept it pretty basic because I thought, okay, it's the end of time. You know, nuclear devastation. Of course, everybody knows cockroaches are going to be last thing there. So it was pretty natural. I didn't want to make it too obvious, but then the artwork, I actually in the script, I didn't even explain what they looked like. I just let Pedro run with it because I trust him anyways. Because he's done some other work for me, so I know he's gonna. Whatever I came up with was going to be 10 times as badass as what he came up with. So I just let him run with it, and that's what he sent back to me. And as soon as I saw it, I go, "That's it."
Yeah, that's the thing of nightmares. So he must have some twisted nightmares as a child. I mean,
well, yeah, I just wanted to have big cockroaches, kind of scary cockroaches, and I left it at that. So that's all him. So I take credit for it, but I can't. That's all his work.
that was.
Yeah, see that, boss? Unlike you, he gives his credit to the people that work around him.
I give you credit all the time. All the time.
Helmet Head is dope.
Yeah, now Jeremy had wanted to bring up Helmet Head.
Yes.
So what is the...
Where'd the inspiration for that come from? That is...
Well, I can't take any credit for that. That is Mike Barron's script, which, if you know Mike Barron, he created the Badger, Nexus,
Yep.
And he did the first Wally West Flash back in the 80s. When they rebooted that was all him. So I met him at a comic convention here in Salt Lake almost over the years, almost a year and a half ago. And I met him a long time ago in San Diego. He didn't remember. He was just a kid getting his autograph.
I try to tell this to Neil Adams all the time.
Yeah, we try to do that to Neil Adams, and his wife just like knows who we are and is like, get away from him now.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, but I started talking with him. Well, last year I kind of have a team. So we at the con, and we were kind of rotating between desks and booths, and he got to know some of my team, and we hit it off. And then he just said, "Hey, I got this really good idea for a comic," and he sent me the script, and I loved it. And I probably can't tell too much about that because we haven't put it out yet. And
Okay.
I still got to pay the artist too, so I got to get him squared away on payments so he can finish it up. But yeah, Helmet Head is going to be in the next issue, which is going to be pretty twisted. And if you want a heavy metal feel and old school '70s grindhouse film type stuff, we got something cool coming for you. But it's cool for me because now I got professionals coming to me wanting to do stuff.
Yeah, the cover grabs you. The cover absolutely grabs you.
That's Elias Martins, which is one of the best comic artists. That's what I love. Yeah, I got so many awesome artists.
Dude, you really do.
Much of. Oh, wait till you. Yeah,
your team is I hate. I'm not a big cartoony kind of artwork person. I like something more realistic. And my God, the guys you had work on this, bravo.
Stroke of Luck. That reminded me, main character, kind of like Deadshot, and it reminded me only because the end of the book. Again, I don't want to give it end of the story. Rather, don't want to give anything away. It kind of reminded me of Deadshot meets From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh, that makes sense.
Exactly. That's exactly what. Well, not Deadshot, but Dusk Till Dawn was kind of one of the inspirations. That's actually created by Don Thomas, which Don is my right-hand guy on everything. He's a master of promotion to getting things done. I'm the ideas guy. I come up with the ideas and I spit it out to the guys and I'll write scripts. I'm so busy that I really don't draw too much anymore. But what I do is I spit these ideas out, I get the scripts going, or make sure the stories we're all on the same page. And then Don is the guy he's the glue that holds everything together. He's the guy that goes out, makes sure the art's on. Right now, he's in a group chat on Facebook with 5 different people right now working on stuff while I'm talking to you guys. That's how much I rely on this guy. But that's his story. He did that, and then he also did Extremist and Resonate #1 with the girl that jumps off the boat.
Yep.
That's his story as well. So he came to me. He's got a bunch of properties too. So he came to me, and now we've just structured everything. So now through Woodeye, we'll have another imprint that'll be all of his stuff too. So I'm the networking. I'm the collector of stories basically. So I've got a bunch of guys that are coming to me now, which is great. So now we're structuring it. I want to make sure we have a creator-owned company where everybody can come to us. We can put their stuff out. They still have control. But then we have the film studio with Canwood now that we can produce everything in-house now. So it's the pieces are still putting together, but that's the key because that way we don't have to go out and I'm at the point where I have to raise money, and I'm a finance guy. I hate raising money. I hate doing that kind of stuff. I just want to create. I just want to build a team around me. They can go out there. They can do that part of it. The film studio can do that, and I just want to make sure the stories are quality. That's my mission. As long as I know what's going on, great. Do I want to do that day to day? No. I just want to write these stories.
Well, you definitely have. You definitely have the quality in the stories. I mean, everything there from the art to the stories that are in the copy that you provided to us is top notch. I have one question for you.
Yes.
When are you going to be at a con in
our area?
In the New England area, meaning Boston, Connecticut,
Rhode Island,
New Hampshire, Maine.
Well, Maine might be a bit far, but we'll try to get there.
When are you going to be around this area?
I really want to transition this year from. I mean, I got my day job, which I've been there for 10 years, and they're really good to me. So I'm eventually probably going to go part time there because I can still keep my benefits and all that stuff. And a lot of it, that's what I used to. They treat me so well that my profit share pretty much funds a lot of the stuff that you guys see. So I'll probably stick with them regardless. And this year here, I want to transition more to part time there because they've been good to me. I don't want to leave them hanging. And then I'm going to do more conventions this year. So whenever the time is, you guys let me know, and we will plan it, and I will be there.
Well,
and then next year, we're going to be doing the convention scene. So yeah, I definitely want to do it. So.
Cool. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you. We took up enough of your time. Thank you for being on the Angry Geek Show. Finally.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Oh hey guys, and real quick, you can get Resonate #1 and Point Blank. You can get it on Amazon for your Kindle.
Cool.
Try through comics. We're on there. Resonate #1 and Point Blank #1, and then we're also on Selfie. Now we're going to go on to Comixology. We're just waiting to hear back from them. They gave us a grief over one of our logos or something, so we have to change that around. They're working on that today. So in the next 2 weeks, we'll probably have them both up on Comixology as well. But Facebook, Woodeye Comics, you can go there. If anybody's nice to me and emails me nice messages and strokes my ego, I might even send free copies out.
I'll be emailing you later today.
Hey, you already got free copies. And hopefully you and Mr. X get things straightened out, and then he can get your stuff pumping through the store and through eBay.
Oh, that would be beautiful. And then, I got to talk with you guys too. I got some other networking guys that through Canwood that I deal with that might be good for all of us. But we'll talk to that in private. But yeah, you guys got my motor running now. So I got some options for all of us. I think we'll like it. And then I need to put you guys in the story. You guys decide which one you guys want to be in.
Oh, I want to be. I want to be.
You can put me in anything. I don't care.
I want to in. See, I'm torn between Time Agents and Classified. Classified, like I said, it reminded me of Army of Two, and it's also the government agents, kind of like a badass Men in Black. You know, that's what Classified. But Time Agents, I love that. I love the, after the war, I'm assuming it's a nuclear war, and the gigantic cockroaches, which is things from nightmares. That's awesome. And being put.
Well, I'll give you the rundown on Time Agents, because the way it's going to be set up is that you saw the beginning of the world, and then the very last story in that issue is another Time Agents where one of them goes back in time.
Yep.
So then, basically, the setup is going to be like Star Trek. They're going to be.
Okay, I'm sold. I'm sold.
You'll see Okay, you'll see like 3 or 4 agents. They go back in time, so you can have different writers, different artists. They'll say mission, and then here's the team members, and then we'll do like a short 10, 15-page story each issue, and then once a year we'll go back to the time agent's world at the end of time, and then you'll see the changes happen. So, and then there's more coming after that. But I'm going to give a lot of different writers and a lot of different artists, and they can just run wild and do that story. So that's the setup there. So we can make you an agent, and then I'll make you a government agent for classified. In fact, the artist Federico, he's already up to issue 6 on that.
Wow.
And I shouldn't say this. It's not official, but what the inker that's going to take over for him is like he's one of the biggest name inkers in comics. That I really shouldn't say who it is just yet. But
Well, I'll tell you what. You can, if you want to tell us, it'll be between us. We'll cut the camera right now. Well, thank you for being on the show. Look for everything for Lawrence. We're gonna end it because we want the top scoop.
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna take a break for our content.
You all have to wait.
We're gonna take a break for K&S Collectibles, LHV Publishing, and for Mr. X Comics. And don't forget Revival Pro Wrestling with Mr. Anderson on February 21st. 2 days after my birthday. I expect prizes if you go to RCW. I want a bunch of birthday presents.
I expect help carrying around a cripple with me.
Yeah, I know. I'm
The
in pain.
elderly I
I'm
have
in
to
pain.
bring around.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Lawrence, thank you for being on. We appreciate it. Welcome to the Team Angry family, and thank you for Woodeye Comics for becoming the newest sponsor and newest part of the umbrella. Get a hold of Bill right away. You guys got to read this book. You saw the artwork flash across the screen, and the little bombshell he dropped on us off camera.
I know something they don't know.
Guys,
something they don't
just
know.
wait. Now, speaking about comic books and great art, LHV Publishing's Artist of the Week.
Boom, boom, boom.
Usually it's been Richard.
Yep, usually Richard will give us the information, but now
It's Bats.
yes, my restraining order still makes it so I can't say her name or go within 5,000 feet of her.
Bats.
But
Well, what's going to happen when we're done with Mr. X Comics at the end of May? She's going to be there.
is she?
Don't worry, Christy. I got it. He's going to
Coming
be on
for
leash.
you.
He's going to be on leash. She's going to be on leash and chain. Don't worry. But she has sent over an Artist of the Week that is incredible.
He's here?
No, he's not here.
Oh, you said he sent her.
No, ladies and gentlemen, Leo Depsky. Oh, thank you for being.
That's great stuff. Sorry, I got boo-boos today from shoveling. I scraped my hand on the ice. It sucked. Yes, thank you, Mother Nature. Winter
Dorkins at
has been
75-degree weather.
I know, Dorkins living it up. He had rain yesterday, though.
Ooh. And he lives next door to Jim Lee.
Jim Lee, we're coming for you.
Bastard! Oh my god. Anyway, that's all we got for you guys this week. Make sure you find Andy. Make sure you get Point Blank. Make sure you get Resonate. Mr. X Comics is going to have both of them. Don't worry about it. Trust me, he will have both of them in the store.
Yes.
Make sure. Stop by the 21st in Chicopee.
For Revival Pro Wrestling, Mr. Anderson!
Yeah, maybe we can get Mr. Anderson to put Jeremy in the headlock. That would be awesome. You know, Eric
I
Newman.
think I could take more than a headlock. I mean, how about a suplex or something, you know?
No,
No,
you don't want to get
belly to belly suplex or maybe like I'll climb up to the top rope and get like power slam. Boom!
You see the way I walk over down the
Yeah, I
stairs?
do.
You don't want that to happen.
I thought it was just how Rose played with you.
I want to thank Leo Depsky for being our Artist of the Week. I want to thank the one and only Jimmy Halfdead for being our Cosplayer of the Week.
Next week we'll be back, and Two Boobs on the Tube are going to have their own segment. It's not just going to be during a part of the show, but it's going to be on a different part.
Our egos are getting too big for this show.
The boobs are getting too big for the show, so we got something special cooked out for you
we
guys.
got implants.
So keep an eye out for Tim and Jeremy on their own little segment, how we got things planned out. Next week on the show, we got...
Who do we have?
Who is part of next week on the show? You know, I had everything.
I really wish I had one of those mustaches where I can... Sorry, folks.
Next week, we are going to have another special guest. Actually, we are booked all the way up until March with special guests, either live on the show or...
Also...
Live on the show or
I
through
think
Skype.
Yesterday we gathered up, 6 new cons that were...
Yeah, we got 6 from yesterday. Next week is Patrick Huffman.
Patrick Huffman.
Yeah, great artist.
Nice.
He's going to be on.
Yeah.
He's going to be on via Skype. And then the 21st...
Another guy that has a restraining order on me.
then on the 21st, of course, the New England Deadpool's going to be here in the house. He's going to accompany us to Revival Pro Wrestling.
Oh, is he?
And then the following week after that, Miss
Nice.
Sarah Payne will be live via Skype, and you will behave yourself. Okay?
Why
You will
won't
behave
any of the girls ever come into the Geek Lair of Doom?
Oh, we might be. We
Well,
might be. Kate Cosplay, I'm working on that with her. Yeah, we are working on it. She's only an hour and a half away from us. But she wants to make sure you're going to behave.
No.
So we
No,
might
I'm
have to
not
do.
going
We
to.
might just have to.
We're
Might
gonna
just
be
have to Skype. Yeah, and we're working on getting the one and only Kuno Euro and Matches Malone right here. in the
That's
Geek
no
Lair.
fun.
That's no fun. We're gonna get them right here in the Geek Lair with us.
I'll have to take matches outside.
I don't know. You see that
Sure.
picture that's floating around on our website and on our website and on the Team Angry page? You're trying to take a picture of Kuno, and Matches is right there, ready to
Oh,
knock
yes,
it.
yes,
Yeah.
I've seen that. I've seen
I
that.
remember.
Actually, he wasn't ready to. He actually
Yeah,
did
you
give
don't
me a
go.
crack.
You don't go near the Dark Knight's Princess. That's for sure.
That's what I hear.
That's for sure. Hey Kuno, by the way, happy
When I woke
birthday!
up an hour and a half
Sure.
later, hey, Kuno's birthday?
It was a couple days
I
ago.
know, I wished her happy birthday.
I want to say right here on the camera, happy birthday to you.
Should I sing for her?
Go ahead. And that's all we have for this week. We will see you guys next week. See ya!